Here is Australia. Jenna Jones, Katya Dedekin, Braden Jason and Jeremy McClure.
In lane 3, Cantino Elvira.
Spain will threaten from lane 3. They went really well this morning. Jose Cantero, Maria Delgado, Ivan Salguero and Marianne Poyo.
In lane 5, Belisov, Makarov,
Here comes Russia. Kirill Belisov, Roman Makarov, Anna Krivshina and Daria Pikolova. Once again, we see the Russians front-loading with their 2 male athletes in the first 2 legs. Here come Brazil, the favourites in lane 4. And America's record this morning, they open with the 50-metre freestyle S11 champion Wendell Bellarmino Pereira. They have Maria Carolina Gomez on leg number 2, the sprint double in the S12 class. Lucilene da Silva will go on leg 3 and Carlos Fahrenberg will bring them home. Here's the start list then. Japan, Ukraine, Spain, Brazil, Russia, Australia, Italy and South Africa. To bring you fully up to speed, it's a mixed relay, so 2 men and 2 women on each team. You can put them in any order. The 49 points dictates the amount of classification points you can use up in sum total. For example, with Japan using 3 S11 swimmers and 1 S13 swimmer, that will bring them to 44. According to my maths, am I wrong, Liz? I'm sure you'll tell me. Maths was never my strong point. I'll leave that to you. But you get the idea.
46. They're going to 46.
It was close. It was close. But you get the idea. 49 is the limit. We are away. Brazil are the big favourites. And they have the 50-metre freestyle world champion on the opener, Liz. Wendell Bellarmino Pereira in the S11 class. The tappers will still be utilised in this one. The S11 swimmers do still have to swim totally blind.
Yes, and every team except Australia have put their S11 swimmer on the first leg. And it is Brazil with Bellarmino Pereira that is leading out. They've switched him in for Mateus de Souza, who swam the heat this morning. The Ukrainians have also made a change, bringing Marina Podubna in on this first leg. And already the Brazilians are doing very well here. The S11 athletes are obviously the most impaired in this visually impaired relay. They are completely blind, so they do tend to be the slower athletes. But now the Russian Federation have entered the water with Roman Makarov, an S12 male, and he has already overhauled the female world champion over 100 meters for Brazil, Maria Carolina Gomez Santiago. She will look to stick as close to Makarov as she can. And turning third, it's South Africa in lane 8 with Franco Smith, an S12 male. Again, the South Africans have put their male athletes on that first leg. But going very well here are the Russians in lane 5. Roman Makarov will hand over to Anna Krivshina, the 100-metre silver medalist at these World Championships by the smallest of margins. And then she will hand over on the final leg to Daria Pikolova. But before that, the Brazilians have handed over on their third leg to Lucilene da Silva Souza, also an S12 swimmer. So the 2 athletes at the front of the pile at the moment are both in the same category. They are both the same gender. But the Brazilians have a male S13 to come. The Russians have a female S13 to come. This is all getting very exciting. And the pack behind are chasing.
They certainly are. It really is getting exciting here in the pool at the London Aquatics Centre. This Saturday night is ending in style. Here come Russia then, down in lane 5, looking very, very strong. Leading them in here, Anna Krivshina was on the anchor this morning, has set them up onto the 4th leg. Daria Pikolova will take over. And in behind, look how level this is. Australia and Spain in the mix. And here come Brazil too. Brazil with Carlos Fahrenberg, the S13 swimmer, making up ground on Spain on the right-hand side with Marianne Poyo, and over on the left, Australia trying to hang in there with Jamie McClure, the S11 swimmer, and at the top of the race, Russia just trying to hold on.
Pikolova still in the lead at the moment, but here comes Carlos Fahrenberg for Brazil. He is their fastest swimmer in the quartet for the Brazilian team. He's the highest class. He is the male, but going very, very well in Japan. In lane 1, is Japan.
Here they come towards the finish. Yaroslav Denisenko carrying it in for Ukraine. What an anchor he has swum. 3:51.85. It's another world record sent tumbling in the London Aquatic Centre. Yaroslav Denisenko, what an anchor.
Well, Denisenko, the Ukrainians were the team that had the most depth. They switched out almost the entire quartet from the morning, and there he did. He sneaked in, Denisenko. Obviously, as visually impaired athletes, nobody could see him coming in from that lane 2. Another medal from lane 2, this time a gold.
Ridiculous swim, another world record. They break their own that they set in the European Championships last year. Denisenko on top of the lane ropes is becoming a familiar picture here in London. This off that time.
In form at these championships for the Ukraine. He's an S12 swimmer now. In the picture from where I sit, because I can't see lane 1 behind. He timed it.
Start, Garaschenko kept them in there. Anastetsenko held it on, and they get